Hello. So, I watched a documentary just now on these saints from the 900s, apparently, and they're talking about how they're searching for these people's burial place and how it was surrounded, the supposed site was surrounded by all these frescoed tombs of rich Christians because it was an honor to be buried near a martyr back then, and still today, actually. Yeah, shit doesn't change, does it? The documentary stated that the results were inconclusive as to whether or not it was actually the saints. In the face of all this historical evidence that would point to, no, it wasn't them. Oh, but the carbon dating is on. Well, you know, you can't shit on people's ideas on national television, can you? No. I like documentaries on religious things because I like the psychology that goes on behind the production of them. How far can they toe the line of skepticism before people will turn it off and be insulted by it? In other news, I went outside today. I went to the library. I went to the library downtown. I don't know why it is. I hate being downtown. It's my least favorite place to be in this entire fucking city. I hate it. It sucks down there. It's a madhouse. It's dangerous for people on bikes. There are no safe bike lanes down there. It's just bad. But all the record stores are down there. The Powell's is down there, the big, gigantic bookstore, biggest bookstore in the world. Oh, it is very huge, though. I've rarely gone in there and not found what I went there for. And the big library is down there as well. And they've always got something cool. But I always end up going downtown at the least opportune times when it's going to be most full of humanity. This is Memorial Day weekend. Let's go downtown. Awesome, on a Saturday. Cool. I park my bike and walk downtown. I don't bike down there. So I park my bike and walk to the library, and I feel weird. I feel uncomfortable because I have not been in my own home for a couple of days, and I'm just off. And walking down the street, that was a funny noise. See? I'm walking down the street and I'm not presenting as I normally do, which is, you know, infallible, unfuckwithable, you know, looking straight through people. I've mastered this art. I'm very good at it. People move for me when I walk down the street now, which is amazing because the majority of my life I've been the one who's dodging everyone. And no, I don't have to do that anymore because I'm a badass and fuck you. But I wasn't on my game today, and it was weird being back in that position of, I guess, submissive sidewalk mate. I don't know what to call it. People are weird. They'll pick up on the slightest hint of weakness and they'll just like shit all over you. And Def Heaven album. I'm actually surprised that the internet didn't freak out on me. They did a little bit, and it's funny because people get really worked up about music, and I understand that completely. I do too. I used to be worse about it, but I understand now that not everybody has the same taste, and it's not a personal affront to you, unless it's your album, I suppose, and even then that's questionable, but it's not a personal affront if somebody disagrees with your opinion. I don't like the new Def Heaven album, which is too bad because it's the kind of music that I get a total boner for. It's really intensely emotive wall of sound, great production. I love that kind of thing, and I think this album sucks. Not technically, it's rather good technically. I think it sucks though because it's so much like their last one that they had great success with. And this particular kind of music is really cool right now. Like, people are into this. They want more of it. And Deaf Heaven or I don't know. I think that they might have a large hand in the coolness of this kind of music. Right time and right place, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't care. But I really wanted to see more progression, and I didn't get that. I was really banging on about interludes on that album. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is every other song a fucking interlude that has no structural value except to just bring up and down, up and down, up and down? It's just fucking stupid. That's a thing that's gonna stick with me forever about that album. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Especially that first one, because it's two separate songs just butted into the same track, and I don't understand why. It just doesn't fucking work. But who am I? I'm just some fucking asshole who really likes music. Maybe I've just been listening to too much Godflesh recently. That's probably the case anyway. But yeah, so there you go. I haven't made a video blog before. It's kind of embarrassing. But I'm really bored. And I have 3 books to read. And I don't want to read any of them. I don't want to go on the internet. So, good night.